We expect more winter weather to return to our state tomorrow, impacting the majority of North Carolina. So this morning, I've declared a state of emergency across the state to respond to this weather development.
Winter weather is making a return. North Carolina Governor Josh Stein declaring a state of emergency ahead of the storm. He is also warning people to be ready for a mixed bag of snow, sleet, and freezing rain. It should all start tomorrow morning. And welcome to News 13 at noon. I'm Tammy Watford. Snow totals will be higher in other parts of the state, but here in the mountains, we will feel some of the impacts. Megan, what can we expect?
Yeah, definitely, Tammy. Those snow totals will be higher in northern portions of North Carolina and the eastern part of the state, but the timing that it happens here could be pretty impactful for us. Wednesday morning, one wave, another wave Thursday morning, plus very strong cold air is moving into the region. So those are the two time periods we're talking about, which of course have a pretty high impact with work and school during the weekdays. So we're going to talk more about those waves that are coming in, time them out for you with Futurecast, and show you what we think may hit the ground here. All in all, it will be a pretty light storm for us. Not the big winter storm that we've seen in the past. So we are going to see that lighter amount over in our part of the state. Light winds out there this morning. We were pretty gusty yesterday. That has all settled down. Temperatures are going to be a little bit better than yesterday. Our high was 40 degrees. Today we should be in the upper 40s. It's currently 45 at the airport, 43 at Asheville. So just about everybody in the mountains coming up there above 40 degrees, 38 of course in Brevard. We're hanging on to colder air right there. Clouds will be getting thicker through the day today and into the night tonight. Ahead of that storm system, temperatures fall back into the 30s, and we'll expect that first wave of snow showers to get here early in the morning. Our winter weather advisory begins at 6 a.m. for that reason. Notice it goes till noon on Thursday. I'm going to again show you those waves of snow showers and what we can expect coming up here in just a few. Tammy.
Thank you, Megan. The wintry weather on its way. It's time for crews to make sure area roads are treated and safe for travel. News 13's Madison Smith spoke with the NCDOT about how it's getting ready for this storm.
Now, as you can see here, preparations are underway here in Buncombe County as a winter weather event makes its way to western North Carolina. Salt, sand, and de-icing are the three most used words for NCDOT this week. They have been preparing since September for an event just like this. Since Monday, DOT crews have been out brining the roads to prepare for the freezing temperatures and precipitation heading our way. Crews are also ready at de-icing stations for the day of the weather event.
Normally trucks are reviewed, making sure our de-icing locations and storage areas are completely full, and trucks and personnel is in place to be ready for those storms.
After the weather hits, these crews will be heading out to salt the roads before removing the ice that contributes to dangerous driving conditions. DOT says all of this really depends on the kind of weather that comes in the day of, so the best way to stay safe is to stay in. In Buncombe County, I'm Madison Smith, News 13.
And now your News 13 Skywatch weather.
Cataloochee was busy making snow early this morning, and you can see it looks pretty fantastic out there. A lot of people enjoying some skiing and snowboarding on our Hunter Subaru Skycam network. They probably pick up some more natural snow here as we get into the next 48 hours when we talk about that winter storm. Up to 45 in downtown. It's 40 in Canton, so temperatures are chilly. It's not quite as cold as it was yesterday. Our high temperature was 40 in Asheville. Today, I think we'll top out around 48 degrees, perhaps 50 in spots, so it will feel a little bit better. Plus, there's not as much wind. It's always nicer when the wind is lighter. Yesterday, even though it was sunny, it was pretty blustery. We are going to see those clouds increasing, and your evening temperatures will fall back through the 30s. We'll stay dry until early tomorrow morning. This is our winter storm right now. It's really getting its act together in the Central Plains down into even Texas. Dallas could see some freezing rain a little bit later on today. Notice here from Oklahoma City back into Tulsa, we're getting into some mixed precip and some heavier snow, and we've got a lot of snow out there around Kansas City. That's the system that's moving in. Ahead of it, we'll see those clouds increase, and of course, our winds are lighter. This is what we can expect tomorrow morning. That winter weather advisory starts at 6 a.m. The good news about this, you can see some pink up here to the north. Those are winter storm warnings. Those are where we're going to see a higher impact, higher amounts of snow and possibly some ice. But here we're going to see light snow amounts and the possibility for some very light icing spots. So it looks like it will be not a big storm for us, but we'll still have impacts during a couple of pretty important times, Wednesday morning and Thursday morning. Let's start it at midnight. Nothing's happening out here. That snow from our west starts to move in around daybreak tomorrow, give or take an hour before or later. And you can see we get this first wave of some pretty decent snow showers. And this will be all snow because of the cold air that we have in place. So initially Wednesday morning, we're seeing some pretty widespread snow showers across the area. Notice though, as we work our way to afternoon, we've got this heavier band shifting off to the east, and we see only scattered activity out there for the afternoon. So whatever falls in the morning, that is going to be the bulk of what we accumulate during the day tomorrow. We'll see some of these spotty showers going through the evening hours, but there's another wave that looks to come in early Thursday morning. Take a look here. I'm going to stop it at 6 a.m. Models have been pretty persistent bringing this second round in where we could pick up a little bit more snow. Now Thursday we could have more of an impact because tomorrow the snow will be moving in. It will be all snow. On Thursday morning we will have seen snow the day before. Some of it could have melted. We could be dealing with some refreezing issues out there already, and then we get new snow on top of that. Again, all of this is going to be very light, but during those morning hours when work and school are usually happening, we could have some travel impacts. So this is what it looks like. I'm going to step off here and let you see that the farther north you go, the higher up on the map, we're going to see more snow, 3 to 4 inches up there, possibly even higher amounts when you get into Virginia. And those areas around Tennessee, those high spots, we could see, again, 3 to 4 inches there. A good chunk of our mountains will see anywhere from a trace up to 2 inches. So this is not going to be a big snowstorm for us. We may see some spots of 3 out there. And then across the upstate, we may be dealing with some lighter icing. So we do see impact times Wednesday morning and Thursday morning. The other big story with this on Thursday, winds at 30 to 40 miles per hour, morning wind chills below 0 and in the single digits, and wind chills in the single digits all day Thursday into Friday morning.